every one hole equal to 5 days. So within this 15 days, there are 3 like identifier or marker to come up to help people recognize the changing of the climate and the changing of time. This one solar term, Xiǎoshǔ, the minor heat, we call it qi, 节气. It is composed of 3 sections. Every section is a 5 day. Every 5 days is called a 1 hou. So in Chinese we say qi hou. It's actually talking about the temperature, climate change. Also, fundamentally, bottom line is talking about every 5 days, climate change, temperature change. Every 15 days, there's a more significant kind of bigger step to let people know that the cosmic body is changing. The direction, the position between Earth and the Sun, and also even the Moon. All those directions, all these positions are changing. So that's how the climate is changing. And also at the same time, letting you know that time is moving on. So that every 15 days, every whole is a period, all with a pentads. That's kind of literally translated, but pronounced as a whole. First, 气候, every 1 hole equal to 5 days. So within this 15 days, there are 3 like identifier or marker to come up to help people recognize the changing of the climate and the changing of time. The first one, and the first 5 days, you feel significantly bad. When you get out of the house, you feel warm wind kind of come towards you. Warm winds come, or a little bit heat kind of a wind. Yeah. So we have this picture to help you understand that the warm wind comes. And the second 5 days, you start to hear more and more crickets singing around your house, especially if you live in the countryside. And they're getting more and more, and they are staying even in night, when they're crawling in your house, singing and start to annoy you. Why? Because it's getting hotter and hotter. Even the crickets, they cannot stand that hot kind of weather. They move in to at the corner of the walls, or even find a way to get into the house. They want to enjoy the air conditioner too, or even there's no air conditioner in the ancient time. Inside the house, definitely it's cooler than outside, right? Because you have the roof shading all the light. Okay, that's the second 5 days. Cricket moves near to dwellings or even into the house. Okay, and the third 5 days, you will start to see more and more hawks flying, all those adult hawks flying straight high up in the skies, and leading those young hawks. They start to learn. They start to learn how to fly, because throughout the winter, even in the early springs, even the adult hawks, they have to change. They have to grow and reach their beaks. And these young hawks, they need the time to grow their feather. Okay, strengthen their wings. And now it's time for the young hawks to start to practice flying. Okay, this actually, the hawks rise into the higher air. You can see younger one, you can see adults. Younger one definitely flying lower. Related to another character, I want to just give you a quick review. Another character called Xi. Practice. So we'll give you that story that the young eagle, a hawk mom or dad, how they train their young generations, because all this eagle or hawks live high up in the mountain, a very steep place. The mom and dad eagle, mom and dad hawks just use the wing, sweep the little one down to the mountain. So they never train. The young one haven't got chance to train how to fly, so they kind of drop, fall down. So then, out of the instinct, they just right, struggling to wave their little wings. That's the way the eagle mom and pop train their kids. So, but in Chinese character, that's called a xi. Translated in English is practice or to action. So when you're really learning 学习习, you really want to make the best, the most vigorous effort. Otherwise, you are not a xi, you are not real practice. You know, you take it easy, you are not a xi. Remember? Okay, if the first time you hear I'm talking about this character, you want to go back to our course or whatever place the session will introduce this character before. But now I'm just giving a quick review. It's flying with the threatening of losing life, that kind of practicing of flight of the young eagle or hawks. That's real learning. Now let's put it that way. The real learning, you want to treat it as a life and death issue. And then you will really learn. Otherwise, you take it too much easy, you don't learn because it's too easy. Okay, that's the third 5 days of this Xiǎoshǔ. We're going to put the full-length videos of this seminar session. Also put them on Substack as a membership over there too. If you like to watch the full-length seminar, you want to like to know more, please sign up on my channel and Substack over there to join the membership there. Thank you very much.